Okay, I think I am live. I'm pretty sure I am live. Excellent. Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Um, yeah, I fog right now. It was a long night last night. Thanks. Thank you, Redbeard. It was a good night, but it was a long one. So we're gonna look at a beer today because I want to do this live because I wanted to have this beer. I've been kind of hesitating on getting this. Um, because of the fact that it costs almost $10 Canadian for this beer, I I finally pulled the trigger. So we're gonna look at Great Notion, and it is the Blue Raspberry Fluff, and it is a beer out of Portland, Oregon, of all places. So yeah, we'll get into that in a second. But first, let's get into this part. So we're just gonna have a look at the website. The website actually looks really cool. I kind of like that. Um, yeah, Great Notion has actually been up here. They've got a couple of beers up here. They range from $8.50 up to $10, and it is really quite something else. Shop merch. No, I want to shop merch. Can I shop now? Don't want to do that. I want to go back. Take me back. You're not taking me back. Why not? That's why. Um, does it actually say what beers they have? Like, it's an interesting website, but wow, it's hard to. Tinderbeast, Greenhorn, Bush. What the hell? Beer. Keep beer fun. All right. Well, can we actually see what the beers are? Would that be nice? No. Okay. I'm sure it's probably somewhere here. Stouts. It goes through everything here. So I guess you have to go through their app. Interesting. Well, on that bright and cheery note, let's just go back to me. So yeah, this seems like it's going to be an interesting beer. So hey, how you doing, Flatline? Been a while. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, we're just gonna get into this. So I've seen reviews of this beer, and I've kind of been, ooh, wow, that's got a sweet smell right off, like from out of nowhere. Huh. Wow, that definitely is a different color. Like, let's see if I turn my light up here so you can see a little bit better. It's a green kind of color. Green, turquoisey, blue kind of color. That's wild. It looks like a leprechaun took a piss in it. Um. So yeah, I don't need these on. Not listening to anything. So a little bit of a green hue on the head there. Very green, bluey sort of color. It looks quite interesting. The smell, you get a sweetness, and you get like that sweetness is taking over. But wow, that smells really, really interesting. And it's supposed to be a sour too. That is green. You're absolutely right. That is very green. Um, huh. So what it says here for this. A tart ale with blue raspberry, vanilla, and cotton candy flavors. 8.5% alcohol by volume, 1 pint, drink today. Well, I am drinking today because I did buy it today, so I'm drinking it today. And by the way, hi JD. All right, well that smells interesting. Kind of making me drool. It does have that cotton candy sort of smell to it. I like that. All right, cheers everybody. Ah, wow. So you get a small tartness on there, which is very, very unique. But then you also get this very sweet note as well. So the tartness hits the middle of your tongue, and the sweetness hits the sides of your tongue and goes around like this. Wow, that's yeah. It attacks every sense of your tongue, pretty much, in a good way. The what 9 was it 9 8 9 8.5% alcohol by volume, not there. It's very well hidden, very well masked. You do have that tartness that you do taste. You do have that sweetness that's there. Not quite getting a raspberry per se, because that sweetness is taking over, and the tartness is just, it's almost like a small lemonade kind of flavor. So is it too sweet, or is the tartness just right? It is balanced. The tartness does come out a little bit more. It is supposed to be a sour, or I do believe it's supposed to be a sour. But the tartness does come out a little bit more, but that sweetness just takes that edge off just nicely, just the right amount. So it is very well balanced overall. It is really good, easy drinking. But it's not something I would go out and search constantly for. I would try to, but at $10 a can, it's a lot of money. But from what I've heard, this kind of price is expected for down the States too. Apparently it's between $6 and $10 US for the beers of this brewery as well. Which, that's not a bad thing, because if it's around the same price as US, that actually, after import taxes and everything else like that, that's actually a decent price. Yeah, $10 a can is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite pricey. I wanted to go with a beer today because I just needed a beer. And last night, this is kind of hair of a dog. After last night's golf and tequila and other things that is left over there. Yeah, it was a long night. A long, good night, though. Yeah, it's actually not a bad beer. I can see why it's so pricey. They put a great amount of detail into it, and to just making it taste, look, and actually just how unique it is. I'm kind of getting the raspberry off the smell, but not off the taste. I'm getting more of the sweet tartness of anything than anything else. Overall, this is a really, really good beer. I really do like it. And for something that was canned May 17th, 2022, it is really quite nice. If I could afford it, I'd probably buy more. But I can't even afford a lot of things right now, so this was probably this is an impulse buy that I shouldn't have done, but I did anyways. So my score for this is actually going to be up there. It's going to be a 4.5 out of 5. I like it. I do like it. But I think next time I want to have something like this, I'm just going to go to New Level, our local beer here, and get like the Green Demon or the Orange Demon and have that, because there's an Orange Demon that they have, and it's an orange creamsicle. And the Green Demon is one of my favorite blue raspberry style beers. And if you don't know, just look back through my reviews and you'll see it there. However, I'm going to get going here because I have got a lot of cleaning to do, and I think I've stalled enough, and I really got to get things done before the weekend's over, and there's a lot to do. That, and also I'm going to be on Twitch tonight at 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Thank you, JD. It is a good score, and cheers to you as well. And to Flatlined, thanks for showing up as well, my friend. Hopefully you're staying safe over in Mother Russia there. And yeah, I will be back tonight at 9 or on Twitch for my wrestling, weekly wrestling show that I've got going on. I'm losing. I've got to come back and make a win this week. I might also do a little bit more on Twitch this afternoon if I get things done, or if I get sidetracked, bored, you know, the usual. But I'll be around. If you guys are around, by all means, search me on Twitch. I will be posting some more stuff in a little bit. And until next time, cheers, stay frosty. We'll see you real soon. Thanks again for joining. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy this and then, you know, be an adult and work and shit. So we'll see you real soon. Thanks again. Cheers.